Okay, everybody, so we are going to take a look at where we are at this week. And if you remember, the last time we were in school, we left off on Unit 4, Our Life, Our World, and we had gone through all of those different weeks. So now we're moving into our next unit, Unit 5. So I'm in my table of contents. And for Unit 5, we have a new theme. It's called Let's Make a Difference. And throughout these weeks, we're going to learn about how people can make a difference. Starting with our first week here, week 1, being a good citizen. And we know that the first thing we always do every week is look at our question and look at our vocabulary. So we're going to go to those pages in our reading, writing workshop book, or the key book, like we call it when we're in school. So here we see our essential question, what do good citizens do? And it says that good citizens, these are girls raising money to buy playground equipment for a park in their neighborhood. They are good citizens, and citizens have rights and responsibilities. A citizen shows responsibility by keeping his or her neighborhood clean. A citizen has rights, such as the right to go to school. And we've talked about what it means to be a good citizen a lot throughout this year. So I think a lot of the things that you hear and you see this week will remind you of some of those great things we've talked about. So let's take a look at our vocabulary. And just like we do whenever we're in school, I'm going to say the word and I want you to repeat it. Here we go. Everybody say champion, determined, issues, promises, responsibility, rights, volunteered, votes. Let's go back now and take a look at the words one at a time. And when we do that, we're going to read the example sentence. And in school, we always really look at the picture to help give us some clues of what that word means. So let's go back to champion. We see that Maya won the game and became the new champion. What are some things in the picture that help you know what a champion is? Hopefully you were saying some things like, we see that she is wearing a medal, so that must mean that she won something. So a champion is very much like a winner. The next one we have was determined. The boy determined which books to check out at the library. Think about when you have to make those choices in Mrs. Klein's library and how you pick or select or determine the books that you're going to take out for the week. The next one we have is issues. The fireman talked about issues of fire safety with the children. What are some issues that we've maybe had in our classroom this year? Let's go to the next word, promises. Zach and John made promises to tell the truth and stay friends. That's probably a word that you have up here in your background knowledge when you promise someone that you're going to do something. Maybe when you promise a grown-up at home that you're going to clean your room. Going over to the next page, we have responsibility. It is my responsibility to clean my room every week. So knowing that it's something that you are expected to do. Rights. Going to school is one of your rights as a citizen. Think about some other rights we have by living in our country, the United States of America. Talk about some of those with somebody at home with you. Volunteered. I volunteered to help plant flowers in the garden. What do you think the difference is between volunteering and a job that you work at? Hopefully you're thinking that difference is that if you volunteer, it's something that you get for free. But if you work at a job, then it is a payment. And the last one is votes. I wonder who got the most votes in our class election. We're going to be looking at these words throughout the week and doing different activities to review them.